Welcome back, folks, to Smoke and Pour. This is episode 3. I'm Ruben Angel.
I'm Victor Barrientos.
Listen, we have cigars.
We have Wellers.
What's the worst that could happen?
Let's find out.
All right, folks, today we have something very special for you. One of our commenters did suggest Wellers, so today that is what we will be sipping on. I did some research and found these Oliva V Melanio. I got the Robusto size. That's one of my favorite sizes to smoke. The guy at the cigar shop said that this would go good with Wellers. We'll see which Wellers it goes perfect with, if not all of them. As you can see, we're already smoking on this Series B. Vic, you getting any flavor notes out of there?
Do. I get a lot of cream coming out of this and kind of like a soft pecan shell. Not like the harsh tannin kind of smoke or kind of flavor you get from like a pecan shell. It's kind of like a soft shell. Kind of like like the pecans have like a skin on it.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
I am actually getting a little bit of sweet.
Yeah.
I am getting... What is that? Caramel? Are you getting caramel?
I can see that. I think I get more of a cream and cinnamon than a caramel. I can see what you're talking about, but that's like a cream to me. I feel like I get more cinnamon on the front.
Like a burnt caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So once you say it, of course, obviously. But
so I'm actually going to put my cigar down for a minute because I lit it too hot. I let the flame get too close. And so it's burning very fast. It's very hot. I'm going to let it calm down, chill out a little bit, maybe leave it alone for a few minutes. It should mellow out, and I should get a better smoke out of that in just a minute.
But that B-roll footage was nice.
It was very good.
Yeah.
You want to get into our first drink?
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to start with the Weller Green Label. This is their Weller's batched kind of bourbon that they have. Wellers are all wheated bourbons. I think I said that. I don't know if we said that already. But this is kind of like their batch. It's anywhere from like 4 to 8 years. Nobody really knows. They don't put an age statement on it. But basically, if it doesn't make it in the 12, 107, and full proof that we're going to go over here shortly, they mix it up, put it in some barrels, and then they bring it out as the Weller Special Reserve, which is pretty much their batch bourbon. So we can go ahead and dive into that, sir. Ooh. Initial, fruity.
Oh, yeah. Nice, sweet. I like the color.
Yeah. This is a Buffalo Trace product. So if you do know anything about bourbons, Buffalo Traces are very sweet, very, very easy on the palate. And then when you add the wheat to this, which Weller has wheat in its mash bill, makes it softer. So you have a sweet kind of soft, and this is obviously why these are very, very well sought after. Yeah, it's right over home plate right there. So I get, first off, just a lot of like blue fruits. That's kind of hard to say, but it's kind of like blueberry, maybe a little bit of blackberry in there.
Okay.
A bunch of sweet, bunch of sugar. You can taste the oak on there as well. And then it's just kind of all just rounded up with this just soft wheatness that there is on this. A little bit of funk as well. Wheat has a little bit of a funky
right at the end.
note. Yeah, but it's rounded out at the end with just a soft little funk that that you can taste it. I feel it like on the back of my tongue. And with a cigar,
Ooh,
oh, that's good.
that does complement
Yeah,
very well.
I don't know if maybe I just didn't notice that at first, but after taking a drag of the cigar and then drinking this, it's way more. I feel like oily in my mouth. Like it
Mm.
put a huge coating all over my mouth. Could be just me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. Look, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, and I'm
Whiskey
not.
is all this is all this is subjective. So there's
It
probably
is, yeah.
somebody with the same combination right here is tasting nothing but just dog farts and socks. I have no idea. And it's subjective. But this is what I'm getting. And so I just want to say. But all in all, that's good. That's really good. I like that. And this is just from their batch bourbon. Once we get to a little bit more specialized here in a second, I think it's going to be awesome. It's a good daily sipper right here. Also, I don't know what all you're going to cut out or not, but I will say, I don't know if you can tell right behind us, there's some red. We have towels covering our whiskey here because last time we had some gnats get in it.
Yeah,
It was not cool. Also, we have a bunch of like mosquitoes and beetle bugs, like call them, floating around too.
June bugs for you
Yeah.
normal folk.
So if you see me freaking out, I hate June bugs, bro. If you see me freaking out, I'll try not to because it's gonna be on film. But you know, I might not have a choice here. But topic one, do you want to go?
Yeah. Let's talk about your fear of June bugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um,
We can.
for our first topic, let's talk about So I work in food. I worked in food for a very long time, 20 years almost. Uh, Dealt with a lot of very nice folks, customer wise, but I've also dealt with a lot of folks that aren't so nice. I was wondering, since you do travel a lot more than I do, a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
is the culture in other places when it comes to how specific you want your food and how picky people are with food the same over in different places of the world than it is here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, most. I mean, I'm going to bring up Japan first and foremost because I love Japan. I want to go back to Japan, but there are some restaurants on there that won't even like cater to what you want. Like if you're gluten free, you're just supposed to not go to that restaurant. You're supposed to go to a gluten free restaurant.
I actually kind of like that.
Yes, it's actually pretty
I
nice.
like
But you'll go in there and you like, oh, do you have anything without? I don't know, chicken. I have no idea. Some I don't know. Some dumb. They'll be like, no. I'm like, oh, well, do you suggest anything? No. They're like, you should have gone somewhere else. Like, you know what we have here. And I think I like that a little bit more because it's not like, I mean, you have very specialized people in Japan. Everyone has worked on their craft, has worked in just the culture their entire life, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're not going to let somebody else come in here and be like, hey, do this differently. Like, no, I've been perfecting this recipe for like 35 years. This is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to go somewhere else. I think that's pretty cool. In Europe, though, like England food sucks. I don't even eat cereal while you're there. It's probably the best thing you'll have if you just eat cereal. Ireland had awesome goat, but they do cater way more to what people need and stuff. So, but just off the top of my head, Japan definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I was wondering that because I work at a burger place. I'm not going to name it. I will keep the name out of my mouth. Um, but it's called Blank Hamburgers. But we have people that come in there and order chicken baskets, and it kind of annoys me because it's like
They'll sell chicken back.
there's a chicken place right across the street, almost catty corner from us. So it's kind of like if you wanted chicken, go to a place that specializes in chicken. It makes way more sense to me. You come to us for burgers, obviously. I don't know. That stuff is just weird to me.
Sorry, I had to kill that June bug. I don't like them. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a chick.
I know it's an
place
option,
right there.
and I know with kids can be picky eaters. They're gonna want chicken strips while everybody else at the table is probably having a burger. But like, if you're an adult on lunch and you're coming to my burger place and you're asking for a chicken basket, go somewhere else. Go where they specialize in chicken. That is their like specialty, chicken. It just doesn't make sense to me. I wouldn't go to Pizza Hut looking for tacos. I don't go to Mexican restaurants looking for burgers.
Yeah.
You know, you go to what you want. It's just kind of weird that we have to cater to somebody who just doesn't get the assignment, basically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Well, shall we move on to our second pour?
We can, yeah.
All right. Well, the second pour, we're going to stay in the Weller line. Obviously, you have the bottles right here. And as you can already see, is the Weller 12 year. So this is obviously 12 years old. And it is another 45% alcohol by volume, or 90 proof for all the bourbon heads out there. So it's the same amount of alcohol as this Weller Special Reserve, except this has been aged in an oak barrel for 12 years. And that's the second one that we will try not to spill. Shout out to Nerds at Night, my boy Blake, if you're watching, for the glass here. Also has a pretty cool channel. He does like murder mysteries and like scary movies and stuff, and kind of breaks them down.
Really?
Pretty cool channel.
Check it out.
But for the 12 year,
ooh, yeah, heavier, a lot more caramel.
Yeah, you get, obviously I get oak just punched into my face, and then I get some cherry, some dark cherry. Kind of like the maraschino cherries, or the maraschino, sorry, the cherries that I have in there for old fashions. And cherries, I get dark, almost molasses, not brown sugar, but like molasses almost. Let's go in there.
All right, bottoms up.
I don't know if it's just me, but I get so much oil. Like all these are oily right now. Oh, that just keeps going.
I didn't get any funk on that one.
Not so much, no.
No, not as much. I do get. I don't know what I get.
Suspense is killing me. Well, I get molasses on the nose. You take a drink, and I get more dark cherry. I get a lot of oak still, but I get, maybe because it's been open a little bit longer, I get just like no harshness. It's just like, almost like a flat Coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a flat Coke, which is a good thing.
So this with cigar.
So let's see. The cigar.
Ooh, I got vanilla.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Like vanilla extract. The way vanilla extract smells, not taste. Have you ever tasted vanilla extract?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Fucking disgusting. But yeah, the way it smells. That was a huge thing of vanilla.
My girlfriend Abby, she's a baker, so yeah, I've had all that stuff. She makes me try everything. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. And then the oak. So I don't know if it's the I forgot what kind of wrapper this is.
This is actually a Sumatra wrapper. Nice Sumatra wrap should mellow it out. You get more sweet from a Sumatra than a Maduro. Maduro is going to be a little bit harsher. Not harsher, but it's going to be more full.
Oh my God, you go. But yeah, no, I like that. A lot of vanilla. Huge amount of vanilla. Now you said it, but I still get some oak in there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I like that. I better stop. We have two more, so.
We still have two more to go.
Yeah.
We can always come back to our favorite one later.
Yeah, we are going to sip them out, in and out, as we go. The second topic.
Oh,
I was going to say, Well, I'll bring it back out because this was good.
Yeah, might as
Yeah,
well.
whatever.
Might as well.
While we're on the topic of Nerds at Night, talking about movies and stuff, we have a few movies that we like to quote and talk about in common. One of the most, I think, prominent being Rush Hour.
Oh yeah,
We do a lot of Rush Hour quotes all the time. I think Rush Hour is just like one of the universally like loved. Even my cousins were quoting Rush Hour. I sent him a screenshot of it on Facebook. Another one is Bad Boys. We
Bad
do
Boys.
quote some Bad Boys, like Bad Boys for Life, all the time.
Can I guess the third one?
Yes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock. You know what? I forgot about that one. That one's more prominent.
Sherlock. And what's up the warts?
What's up the what's? Yeah, you're right. Damn, forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say, do you remember that one time we were at the house? We had nothing to do, so we just watched Blu-rays all the time, and we watched like 2 movies, and we brought up the third one, and it just clicked, and Ruben was like, "Well, it looks like we're having a Gabrielle Union night or something." Gabrielle Union, because she was in all 3 of them.
What did we watch? Was it like 10 Things I Hate About You,
Uh,
Rush Hour 2, and something else? I don't even remember what.
I don't know, but we always have a bunch of just quotes from the same movies. But that's because that's all we did. We didn't have any fucking money whenever we lived together.
Well, you also brought me that calendar that's all Rush Hour Rush Hour 2 quotes for each month, which I need to send the photo of this month into the Discord for you and the guys to see.
We're waiting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Rush Hour. We even had that Rush Hour blooper for episode 1.
Oh yeah, see, that's part of it coming into it too. Episode 1 had a Rush Hour sighting right there. So yeah, no, I just want to bring that up. I didn't really have anything to talk about. Just we have a lot of movies that we always talk about.
Sherlock Holmes,
but Sherlock Holmes is good
with Robert Downey and Jude Law.
Yeah,
that way you don't get confused with any other Sherlock Holmes.
What are the warts?
Are they extensive?
Does your depravity know no bounds?
No.
Yeah, that was good. So I want to know, actually, for anybody watching, do you and your friends quote a certain movie line, a certain series, or anything like that? Let us know in the comments, because we can go off in the comments if you guys want to. So, yeah. Anyway, well, 12. Go with this one. Stop drinking. I need to save it. All right.
Do we need to save it?
Okay. Well, we can go to the third pour.
We can, yeah. Why not?
Well, we will go to our third pour, and it's starting to bring on the gold labels. Ooh. And this third pour is what they used to call Old Weller Antique. Actually, I don't know if it's still called it. It's called Antique 107, but Old Weller Antique is what it used to be called. This is pretty much Weller 107. This is what everybody knows it about. It's called 107 because it's 107 proof, 53.5% alcohol. So a good 8.5% higher alcohol volume in this one. This one is roughly 6 to 8 years. So a little bit older than Special Reserve. Not as old as this 12-year. And yeah, this one seems to be the fan favorite. It's one of my favorites of the Weller lineup. I think it's a better daily sipper than when I don't want to just like freaking go off with this foolproof. But what the best daily sipper to me is this 107, 107 proof. We did bourbon, of course, 6 to 8-ish years. They don't put an age date on it. And yeah, you're just going to see a bump up in the proof, so you're going to see a little bit more gusto with this one. And you can tell right off, just bright red fruits is what I smell. A little bit of chlorine. I think I got a little chlorine right there. Got a little bit of chlorine on that.
I don't know if I want to drink this now if you're smelling chlorine.
That happens on some. They get that ethanol kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think chlorine. Yeah. I think it's more of a...
It just reminds me of a pool. One of the best tasting notes I ever heard, and you can cut all this, but it was this... I don't know if it was 107 for something else, but they said it reminded me of being at the pool, eating a popsicle, but the popsicle's gone. So all you have is the stick and a little bit of the flavoring on there. So you're eating that at the pool. That's the most specific tasting note I've ever seen, I've ever heard, and I get that every once in a while. I'm kind of getting it here. That's why I bring it up.
Whoever said that had a Ratatouille moment when they tried the.
The brain, yeah. What's yours? Oh yeah, yeah. That's just like full
Wow, that was smooth.
robust. Yeah, without the harshness that you get with like alcohol.
Yeah, there was no funk on that.
I get a little bit of funk.
That kind of made me think of like Suntory, how smooth it is. It's like how,
I can see that. Yeah.
yeah.
It's another good. With the cigar. I think it brings out the sweetness. It kind of tastes like together, kind of like orange zest or like the pith part of it. Not really just the oils, but like a little bit of the pith of the orange skin.
I do believe my cigar is going out.
There was some left on my palate. The more you leave it there, the more kind of harsh it gets. So don't do that.
No, I drank it straight away, so I did not get any. That's how good that was.
Shit's gone.
Oh no, might have to go back to the other ones.
Oh no. Top at 3?
Yeah. We used to do a lot of poker nights. We haven't done one in a while. It's kind of hard now that we're older and we all have careers to get together for a poker night. There is a very specific poker night that I had in mind, which kind of leads into our whole gentleman persona, identity. I don't know what you'd call it.
Persona.
Persona?
Yeah.
One of my coworkers at an old job was turning 21, so we threw him a poker night party. The theme was 1920s, basically just dress in your, put a suit and put a tie on, just show up. 4 of us out of the 8 of us understood the assignment. We dressed up, and I will post that photo now. And that's kind of what led us into this whole, I like dressing nice. I like this vest and tie and button-up shirt with nice shoes and stuff kind of look. I know I definitely love this style. We always talk about like the time when men used to wear suits. Like that was just a regular thing. Men wore suits every day. You left the house in a suit and tie. They looked very nice. I don't know at what point that kind of disappeared, but that's kind of what made us do this gentleman's thing where we could dress up nice for a little while, have a smoke and a drink, and just kind of relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the night. That was cool. We even had a bartender, right?
Yeah. One of our friends' girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, she bartended for us, and I'm pretty sure the tips we gave her just paid back whatever he lost in poker. So
Yeah.
he had a good night.
We definitely linked it up. But no, I kind of agree with you. I think you just feel a little bit different dressing up. It's like getting in the character, and I started doing that at work on accident, by the way. But once I did it once, I was like, okay, I need to keep doing this because like I worked in an office at Dell for 12 years, and I'll just say what happened. But I basically I used to wear a collared shirt and pants every day, some tennis shoes or whatever. Well, I was doing laundry one day, and when I did the laundry at night, I turned the dryer on. I went to bed. I was like, I'll get it in the morning. So all my jeans are in there. I'm late. I wake up late, and then I go to the dryer. All the shit's still wet. I'm like, oh my god. Only thing I have is dress clothes, and it was I had to be early because we went to go have breakfast. So I dressed up. I just put on a button-up shirt, some slacks, my little shoes. There's probably some dead beetle bugs on there. Some shoes, and I went to work. And the first thing my boss said, he's like, "Are you interviewing somewhere else?" And I was like, "No, it's a much stupider reason. I promise." And yeah, I told him, and yeah, ever since then, when I literally every day in the office, except for like casual Fridays every now and then, I would wear something like this. I'd wear some slacks, and it's just it felt better meeting people,
Feel good.
networking,
Yeah.
and yeah, I can see how people used to do that all the time. I don't know about doing it at the airport anymore, but this was nice. I like this. And I like when we do this right here, this smoking port, because we get to dress up again and kind of indulge in some of that we don't get to do every day.
Yeah. I also blame. I watched The Godfather a lot growing up, and when I was growing up, I wanted to be a mafioso. I loved the whole like guys in suits with guns. I don't know why I liked it so much. I love a good mobster movie. Um, I kind of went for the Michael Corleone thing today. I like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
If anybody needs a hitman, that's probably not me. But I will definitely dress the part for a movie if anyone wants to cast me. Uh, but yeah,
Very nice. Well, let's move to our fourth and final pour then, which is going to be Weller Foolproof. Now, this is probably whenever like I'm gonna focus on something. This is like probably my favorite pour. This is 115 proof. I did that right.
oh,
114 proof.
This
Sorry.
is gonna be fun.
So this is a little bit higher in alcohol. It's 57% alcohol, mainly alcohol. And this is roughly, I think, like 6 to 8 years in that range too. But with it being higher proof, it's basically like being more concentrated. That's what it is. Because usually coming out of the cask, it's like 120 proof, and they put water in it to get to 90 proof, right? Make it more palatable.
Yeah.
So this is 114 proof. Let's not drag it out any longer. So what you should be getting is just a little bit more concentrated of the Weller, a little bit more concentrated of the 12, and yeah, cheers. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more on the nose already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, darker, richer. It's almost like I'm smelling the cherry juice in there, the cocktail cherries. I say stewed cherries a lot on our my other podcast that we have, the No Business Soccer podcast. Shout out Adam, our snooze, Daniel, J Fam. The No Business Soccer podcast that we have, because I usually have a drink. I'll have like a cocktail, maybe pour a whiskey, and I got called out because this smells like stewed cherries to me, and I would always call out because that's all I had for a while was like dark pours, and so J Fam called me out. Oh, what is that? Stewed cherries, stewed cherries. So I had to like mix it up some, but right now I'm still getting stewed cherries. So
You really gonna call out your other podcast
yeah,
after everything we've been through? Episode 1, episode 2. Really?
it's another rush hour.
Okay. Okay. Let's try this whiskey now.
Cheers. Oh, y'all understand later. Y'all come back to that when we're on episode like 30 and be like, oh, okay.
All right, that one's a little bit harsher. Like you
Yeah.
said, it's definitely more alcohol than anything else.
You're just supposed to take a little bit smaller sips.
Oh yeah, I should probably try that.
But yeah, I do get just more intense flavors. A lot like what I got on here is just a little bit darker, obviously. I do get some of that vanilla too on there. I smell brown sugar, but when I taste it, it goes to vanilla.
I am getting the cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, starts the back of the mouth, the roof of the mouth, really.
Oh, that's so good.
Ah, try. Oh, it took the funk off. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was like a switch.
Yeah.
I think as soon as you said that, you could see my face react to that.
Yeah.
But like you taste the whiskey, and then there's just like straight mid palate just cuts off that funk, and you just get like another kind of like a flat cola kind of taste. I have a friend, so I got a couple friends that also indulge in whiskey. Jacob Hilbig commented on one of my uh, posts because I had a cigar or whiskey glass, and so not one of these Glencairns, but like just a glass, like a old fashioned glass.
Yeah.
And I had a whiskey in there, and he's like, "You need a Glencairn." I'm like, "Bro, trust me, I have plenty of Glencairns." It's just whenever I smoke a cigar and I drink out of the Glencairn, sometimes that smoke gets in here, and I smell just straight up smoke for like half a second. And I try not to do that. But yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is one of my go-to. Hey, it's gonna be a good night pours.
Now, of these four, you know I like a good old fashioned. I know you do too. You make a lot of them. You're actually very good at making old fashions. Of these four, which one would you go to?
I think for like a regular one, because I make a lot of old fashions, right? So I think for a regular one with just Angostura bitters and just some maybe simple syrup, I usually go with the Demerara syrup. I'd probably go with this Weller Foolproof.
Okay.
Just to bring out more. Yeah, I like robust and higher proof whiskeys to go in my old fashions. My favorite one is Old Grandad 114.
Okay.
Because that one has a lot of peanut notes in there, and it kind of counteracts the sweetness that you put at the Demerara syrup, and it's just the best. Old Grandad 114. It's a cheap bottle too. It's like $20. And yeah, if you've not had a old fashioned with that, go buy one right now. I'll buy one for you. Just leave a comment. I don't care. It's amazing. But whenever I want to go to a little bit more specialized, like I have a pretty much like a walnut kind of old fashioned that I have, or a nutty old fashioned that I have, and it's in there it's it's a Knob Creek 12.
Okay.
And that's kind of a little bit buttery, so it has some peanut notes in there, and I put black walnut bitters in it. I would do that probably with this Weller 12 year. Another 12 year. Who do you guess? Because this is like a huge vanilla bomb. You put a little bit of black walnut bitters in there, you're talking about some like pecan pie coming on and everything like that. It's really good. And yeah, now I want to try that. I'll probably do that. Also, for the guys that can't find Weller Foolproof, I'm sorry if that hurts your ears telling me I'd make a cocktail of that. But yeah, I would.
We should do an episode with an old fashioned.
Oh, we can. We'll have even more glasses than this. We want, yeah.
Well, let's just do an old fashioned. We'll have a stick. We'll talk about something for a while. We'll bring up a topic that we can talk about longer than the other stuff we've talked about. And yeah, let's just have an old fashioned and hang out, dress up. That's the point, right?
Yeah. Well, if you guys have any suggestions for an old fashioned recipe, put them in the comments down below as well. Because I want to see. I have about like 6 off the top of my head old fashioned recipes that I think I can go to. I have a lot of different bitters, different syrups and everything that I would use, and not just whiskey. Also, I have a tequila old fashioned there. I have a mezcal one. I have one that I'm trying to find a name on with, and I don't know if I should be tequila. It's probably going to be tequila, but I'm trying to find a name for it.
Tequila old fashioned. I haven't tried that yet.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good with the right stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have one of those.
What is our fourth
topic? What was it? I had it earlier. Hold on.
Gonna talk about.
Oh, I remember it. Okay. And for our fourth topic, I think he's down the Weller Foolproof.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
One of the things. I have a couple of these bottles here that I have stashed away, and they're going to go in a special box in a special area that I think we can't even bring up yet.
Oh,
because we sort of have a plan for the end of the world, and that's how much we kind of talk about things, and it's so much of a plan for like when shit goes sideways that we can't tell you what we're going to do, but we can at least talk a little bit about how serious we are about it, if there are any special things that are going to be in it. So for me, for one, I do have a couple of battery banks just in case. We're going to get a box to put all this in and go bury it somewhere. And then I also have 2 bottles. One of them is this Weller Foolproof. I have a special Weller Foolproof for this. And then there's another Blanton's that I have. that are going to go in there. That's a little bit easier to drink than that. And that would be just for like our courage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking about
yeah.
doing a tequila bottle, but I don't know if I should have 3 bottles. You know what I mean? But I wanted to ask, do you have anything off the wall or kind of special you're going to put in that box? Or
No. I I don't want to call myself a prepper. I don't have the money for that.
yeah, me neither.
But I have put a lot of thought into what we would do if shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
And I do want to say one of the big things I've seen a lot of the videos talk about the food you should stockpile. I have a problem with all those videos because most of them say get rice, get beans, ramen, noodles, blah, blah, blah. Now, my problem is if in an emergency, your biggest resource is going to be drinking water. That is going to be the hardest thing to find is clean drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you waste that water cooking beans or cooking rice?
Well, if you get water somewhere and boil it, it's fine. So
No,
you
I
would probably
understand
boil
that.
it,
But
and it would be okay.
it's just I don't know. I can't explain the
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I would obviously save
still have to
any
carry that
water
water, right?
I would need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you probably wouldn't be around a water source, I guess what you're saying. Sometimes, most of the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I do get you boil the water, you can drink it, you can use it, blah blah. But I mean, depending on the emergency, that water might not be good even after boil. Like it could be contaminated so bad that it's not useful.
No, that's good. That's a good point. That's why also I'm bringing a life straw, at least one with a pouch.
I do have a couple of those for me
Yeah.
and the family. I also want to buy the bottles too for backups. That way I have the bottle and the straw.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously have camping equipment. Once my daughter is big enough, we want to start camping again so I can get her used to the outdoors. But no, yeah, our plan, our code.
When you talk about the code,
Can we tell them? Can we tell them the code?
I mean, yeah, because they're not going to get it.
Okay, so our code, if shit hits the fan, is I'm going to text everyone. Let's go to the gym because if you look at me, I know you can't tell because I have the body of a Greek god, but I'm a little overweight. I'm not very healthy. I love food. I love cigars and whiskey. I love Dr. Pepper. I don't go to the gym. I've never gone to the gym. There's no need for me to go to the gym. I think I'll be okay. So our code is let's go to the gym. If I say that, it's time to get out.
Yeah.
It's time to get out. Obviously something's going on.
Yeah, I was just thinking about these bottles and everything, and how much of a non-prepper, but we have a plan, and it's so much of a plan that even I've told coworkers about it. I was like, yeah, we have like a plan. I don't think I can tell you what it is because we're pretty serious on the plan. Like this is what's gonna happen, and so yeah, we just have to go prep a little bit over it, and I'm bringing at least 2 bottles because it'll probably make decisions easier.
We'll have plenty of ammo. We'll have plenty of sticks. We'll have plenty of pours, and whatever food I can manage to drag up there in bulk.
Yeah, and yeah.
I never told any of my coworkers the plan, but I will say I've joked with them saying, if zombies happen, just listen for Thriller playing because I'm going to leave Thriller playing every place I go, and if you just follow the trail of Michael Jackson's Thriller, you will find me eventually. This car's playing Thriller. I hear another car down the road playing Thriller. Ruben's that way.
That's pretty good too. Okay. Well, that was my topic. If you guys have anything that you're gonna prep, what would you put special in a box that's not just the regular, survival essentials? Let us know down in the comments because I think that's a pretty good topic. That's a fun topic. I want to talk about that. So
yeah,
cool. I got one more drink left.
I've been downing these.
I got a couple.
I'm gonna have a really good night.
Yeah.